Hey everyone, welcome back to Monday's Nail of the Week. Excited to be sharing another beautiful nail look with you, another winter look. Getting closer to those spring looks though, but I love the way this one turned out. Such a unique, beautiful design. Check it out. Isn't that hot, sexy, and sassy? Having corsets on my nails, I love them. Now you see it a little bit better during the day. Of course, in the video, you can barely see how deep that burgundy is. Of course, you see it before I start putting the corset over the top. But during the day, you can see that burgundy perfect with that silver. I love how I run the black, around it to outline it and run that glitter through the strings and the bows, adding the rhinestones. The whole look just turned out awesome. I love them. I love a French look, and I love how you can do it in so many different ways. And then, of course, I can't wait for Fashion Friday's outfit that matches this set of nails. I hope you guys also enjoyed my last Fashion Friday, how I took one sweater and it's so versatile. I had a lot of fun doing that. So I'm going to do that about every 4 to 6 weeks. I'm going to take one item and show you how you can make it different 3 or 4 different ways. Clothing can be so versatile. You can have so much fun with fashion, and I want to teach you that. So other than that, if you're new to my channel, right down there is the big red subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. If you're new, definitely right below that, hit the bell so you are notified of all of my uploads. Since I do teach keto, I want to grow and keep helping people get their life back. Definitely share around my channel since I do keto for free and I do all this teaching for free. I would love if you would just share my channel so it can grow bigger, which means I can help more people. And if you love this beautiful burgundy French corset look, shoot me a thumbs up, because again, it makes me smile, makes my channel grow, and it just makes me happy, because then I know I'm pleasing all of you. Everybody take care, God bless, and I'll see each and every one of you in my very next upload. Now let's get started on this beautiful corset. Hey everyone! So here's what I chose to go with for this week's nail design. A beautiful burgundy French tip with the look of a corset and bows with rhinestones. And of course, glitter. If you'd like to see how I did this one, continue watching. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Monday's Nail of the Week. Excited to be sharing another new look with you guys. And this one's going to be a little bit sexy. We're going to be doing the look of corset on my fingernails with bows. So you see here, I've got kind of like a French look going on with the middles open there so that it looks like the opening of a corset done in a French style. So I've got like the sheer pink background and this beautiful deep burgundy red. And then we're going to be going over it with silver for the string, and then going over that with glitter and making bows and crystals. Let me show you. All right, for starters, the sheer pink I made this. You get it at the Dollar Tree, the products. I used this clear, that's the numbers, just a clear gel polish for $1. And I added in this pink polish that's called Dream Fit, and I did 30 drops. And it made it this gorgeous sheer pink for perfect for French looks. So that's what I used for the French look. And then for the red, the deep burgundy red, I've used this Sinful colors, and it's called Merlot 121. A gorgeous burgundy red, perfect for this time of the year. But we are getting closer to spring looks, and it won't be all these deep, dark colors. So that's what I've done, and I didn't show you how I did this, but I've done designs like this before. It's just simply doing kind of like a part of a circle going off to the side like that, but leaving the opening so that you have the look of the opening of a corset. So you're just going to kind of, when you paint, just put your brush down and just round it going around that way. Come to this side and round it. Make sure you're capping your sides, your free edges at the top there, leaving that space in the middle though open. But yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Instead of painting the whole thing, you're just doing a line using your brush, your paintbrush, and then just, going as if you're going to kind of do a circle, going angled like that. And that gives it the look of the opening of the corset. All right. And then I'm going to be working with acrylic paints by Palmer, is the name, Palmer Paints. Got this from Target. It was a big pack of acrylic paints, and one of the colors in there was this one. It's silver. I'm going to be using that and possibly the dotting tool, but I'm going to use the real tiny one there to make the dots. But if I don't need that, if I can just use the brush, I'm going to use Robin Moses's brush. It's robinmosesnailart.com is how you order them, and it's called the Wand. This is her liner, and she has a striper. That's the unicorn. They're beautiful red sable brushes. The ordering process is super easy. Go to any of her videos, just Robin Moses, look down in her box, and she's got how to order them right in the box, or it's robinmosesnailart.com. And the process of the ordering is so quick and fast. You get it within like 4 days. It's just awesome. And if you take care of these brushes, they will last for years. You want to clean them with 100% acetone. Leave them dirty in between to keep the bristles good. And then clean it, like I said, when you're ready. You dip it in 100% acetone and just roll it like this to clean them. Be very careful. You would just dip it and then roll to clean it. Very, very, very gentle. I made the mistake of the last brush I had. I had it for a little over a year, and I was cleaning it, but I folded over and went like this and pulled, and I pulled a little too hard and I pulled the bristles out. So be careful of that. Don't do that. Just keep working in the acetone. It'll get it all off. So if I can do the dots with that, I will, but I might be doing like lace work, kind of just going, you know, like ridges going along like that, and I'll show you as I do it to give it that lace look. And then I need a dot like where the lines are gonna connect the string, and then I'm gonna bring the string up to the top here and tie like a bow, make like a bow out of it. And then I'll be going over that with glitter. I'm going to use this glitter. It is a holographic glitter. I need it to be silver, the look, but I kind of want this iridescent because I want to use these iridescent rhinestones. So I'm thinking of that. Now, if I don't use those tiny little iridescent ones, these little ones there, if I don't do that, then I won't be using that micro glitter, which this one I got from CVS years ago during Halloween. I will use this micro glitter then. This is just silver, and then I will do silver rhinestones, just clear rhinestones. I'm going to mix my glitter with the Textile medium. Got that idea from Robin Moses as well. It helps to mix your glitters and to keep them on the palette longer before it dries. It dries quick on your fingers, but it doesn't dry on the palette as fast as it would if you were using like a base or a top coat, and it's really chunky when you use that. But this is really, really thin. I got it from Michael's. It's 8 full ounces. It'll last me a lifetime. It was $9, but I had a 40% off coupon, so I paid like $4.50 for it, and it'll last forever. And like I said, I got that idea from Robin Moses. So again, I do want the look of the silver, so that's what I'm shooting for. So it'll be silver glitter with the clear rhinestones, but I may possibly go with that iridescent, but I'm thinking it's going to be silver. I think I'm going to stick with silver and just clear rhinestones, just like a rhinestone in the middle of the bows. I just want to give it a rhinestone because I love my bling. So I'm going to get a few of these done, and then I will return. Oh, I will top everything off at the end with my Seche Vite Dry Fast Top Coat as well. So I'm going to get some of these done, and I will return. All right. So I've got some of them done, and I also got one completed, the pinky. Now it's not completed. I still got to do the glitter through it, and I might border it a little bit with black. I'm not sure, but isn't that cute? And then, of course, the next one in line, I got the dots, but all the rest is just the lace, and I'll show you how I'm doing that. I've left a finger open. So I'm going to draw in, and I've just got some acrylic paint on a cover here, and you just want to get the smallest amount on your brush, the smallest amount ever when you're doing this, because you don't want too much, just a very little bit like that. And you're just going to set your brush down, and you're going to do like kind of humps like. So set your brush down and just go like this, like you're doing like M's. Go all the way down like that till you get to the bottom, and then we'll get a little bit more to do the other side. And same thing. Just start doing your little circles, like going all the way down like that, so it gets that lace look. Just like that, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but isn't that cool looking? Hope you can see that because it is silver, so it's probably hard to see. But there's that look. And now I'm going to show you the dotting. Actually, let's stay drawn out. I'm using the dotting tool for that, and I am using the smallest dot, and I'll just go ahead and do one to show you, then I'll finish the rest up. So what I do is I dot in the paint, and I dot one dot off like that. And then I'm just gonna go right up to the finger here, and I'm gonna do 6 dots. So you wanna do it straight up and down. Hopefully you can see this. And you just do a dot and start going all the way down, getting 6 of them all the way down like that, see? And that's where you're gonna have, like, it's the openings for doing the string to go through. So again, we'll go over here and do 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. So I'm gonna get all of the rest of these done, and then we'll show you the string part. Let me finish this up. Okay, now I've got all the strings running through it. I've left a couple fingers open to show you that. So we will go on to that. And this stuff is pretty easy. You're just going to connect each dot as it goes along. So we're going to get a little tiny bit of paint. And you just start with the first dot to the second dot. And then that dot to there. Then go to your second dot to the third and down. Then the third one, and so on and so on. So you're just going right back to that next dot and just going all the way up as you go along. So the last one that you start with is the one you're going to start, or the one you start with, you're going to start with again, if that makes sense. So we're going to start with the bottom one and go to the second one, and then the second one down to the bottom. Then the second one, we're going to go up to the third, and the third to the second. The third to the fourth, and the fourth back down to the third, if you see what I'm doing. And then the fourth to the fifth back down to the fourth, and then the fifth up to the sixth, and the sixth down to the fifth, like that. See, and then you get the look of like it's being laced up. Isn't that pretty? All right, now we are going to do the bows like on the pinky here. I'm going to work on the bows, and I'll leave one open. Okay, now we've got all the bows, but I've left a couple fingers open just to show you. Again, we're just going to dip into that same silver paint, and we're going to do 2 triangles apart from each other. So we're going to start with one on this side, just a triangle like this, close it off and fill it in like that. Doesn't have to be perfect because this is a bow. And again, on the other side, coming to the middle, but don't go all the way to the middle because you want to put a dot in the center here. And then just take your brush very lightly and do like a zigzag line coming to meet the corset like that, as if it's the string like that. All right, let's do another one. Same thing. Just do a V, close it off, and paint it in. And if it gets a little messed up, just fix it. And then one apart from it, leaving the center open so you can do a dot, and just going across, and then do the dot in there. And then just take a very light touch and bring down the string anywhere you want to meet it like that. Isn't that cool looking? Now I'm debating on if I need to outline these bows a little bit. We might need to. So I'm going to figure that out, and then I will return to show you. Okay, that really did make the difference. I really do like it in there like that. So I've left 2 fingers open to show you, and you want this to look like a painting, so you want to be very light when you do anything, when you do any of the touches. I'm getting barely any black on the end of this wand here. And what we're going to do is just go lightly up to the line of the silver and just draw the lightest line ever, just very lightly like that, just kind of border, or outlining it. So just very lightly, but it doesn't have to be perfect because you don't want it to look like a sticker. So just go around the circle like that. Hope you're seeing that. And fill that in. And then the little line that we made, the little string, just go like that. Very, very, very lightly. Same thing, go around this one very lightly. And then just kind of cross hatch in the silver like that, very lightly like that, so that the black just barely gets in there. All right, let's do the next one. Very lightly again. You want your paint kind of watered down too. I do have the black watered down with a little tiny bit of water because it helps it then to work better when you're doing these lines because they're so intricate and so small. If you see how small this was, you wouldn't believe it. I have super tiny fingers, and then just follow along the line of this. And like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. You're just kind of outlining it, just so that it kind of brings out the silver better. And then do this cross hatch, just not hitting every one, just kind of, opening it up more so you can see it better. That way you see these bows much better if you get what I'm saying. Isn't that cool looking? much better. Now I'd like to add in the silver glitter, but I'm wondering if, if I'm going to. I think I'm going to, but I'm going to wait just a moment here. I'm going to let this dry up and I'm going to determine what I'm doing next. I will return. Okay, now I went into the dots with a little bit of the black too, if you notice that. It kind of just helps them. So I'm going to show you how I'm doing that. I'm just giving this the lightest touch ever. I am dotting into the black paint like that, and then I kind of go off a little bit, like 2 dots like that off. And then I'm just going to set it down. Let me draw in here. Set it down into the little dots here and very, very, very lightly just into the silver like that, just so you can kind of see these a little bit better. And you won't need more than 1 try on each finger like that. So again, get it off a little bit. And again, just set it into that very light touch, like barely even touching it. And you can use, like I said, the paint all the way through. If it seems like it's running out, then just get a little bit more and just lightly set it through here like that. But it just helps to make the corset itself look a little bit more alive too. So now I am going to determine if I'm putting silver through this, like the glitter. I am doing a rhinestone though. So let me get that done and I will return. Okay, now I've got the little crystals inside the bows. And I think I'm going to leave it there, but I might go over it with my Northern Lights. But let me show you this first. I am just dipping into the glue here. Let me get a couple stones out here. These ones aren't turned and they got a little paint on them. So just get a couple out on this cap here. All right, I'm going to dip in and just put a dot right there. I'll get a little closer for you. And put a dot right there. And then I'm going to pick up the rhinestone and set it right in the center there. And pick up another one. Make sure that it is turned though. And set that one down. Oh, nope, can't use that one now because it got smoky from getting glue on it. All right, so let me try to flip one over here. And then pick it up. And then set it down. Probably should get it closer so you guys could see that. A little bit closer like that. But then it's got the crystals in there. So now I'm going to determine if I might want to, instead of doing the glitter through it, I was going to do glitter through the design just to give it some sparkle. And I'm not sure if I want to do that or the Northern Lights. So let me figure out the next step and I will come back in and show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, now I do got the glitter running through it. You see this side, it's starting to dry. So you see the glitter through it, and then this side is still a little bit wet. See how it looks milky? And then it turns just, a silver glitter after it dries. This finger here isn't done yet. But you see these ones are drying, and it's leaving that glitter throughout it. Isn't that pretty? Just a right, perfect little touch. All right, so let me show you how we're doing that. I'm using the brush, and here is my Textile medium and the glitter mix. I'm just dipping into it, and I'm just going to fill in. Let me go up here. Fill in this bow here like this. Just go as if, filling that little triangle in. Not going over the black, though, keeping it in the silver part. Like that. So you're not going to get lots of glitter. And then just kind of go like this, hatching, like going back and forth like that. Because it doesn't have to be perfect, the lines, because the silver is going to show through after it dries. Just like that. And then hopefully all of this is the perfect amount of glitter then on there after it dries. So we're going to let it dry now, and we're going to add our top coat, and then I will return to show all of you guys the end product. All right, everyone, I am all done, and I love the look of this one. I love a corset look, and I think this one just turned out so beautiful with that deep burgundy and then the silver with that glitter running through it. And then, of course, the bows with the rhinestones. And when you flip it over like that, you see how it laces up with that corset and the bows at the bottom. Isn't that amazing looking? It looks great both ways. I absolutely love the way it turned out. And you really notice the burgundy during the day. At night here, it's kind of hard to see that burgundy. It looks darker, but during the day, you can see that beautiful beautiful dark burgundy look. It's gorgeous. I love the way these turned out. And I love how I did do the bordering with the black like that, just to do the outline. I think it made them stand out a lot more. Love the way these turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Definitely try it out. You can try it in your favorite colors. And I cannot wait to show all of you again the Fashion Friday that follows these nails. Everybody take care. God bless. And I will see each and every one of you in my very next upload.